Welcome to another Figuring Out Japan video. We sell all the coolest Japanese collectibles and figurines straight out of Japan, and you can check out more details about us in the description of this video, including our Facebook page and our eBay store. So firstly, I just wanted to say YouTube's telling me that this is the 200th video of the channel. The channel started about 14 months ago, so I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody who has been supporting the channel, and to those who have checked it out recently, welcome. So in this video I'm actually going to be doing something quite different that I haven't done before, and that is actually showing a whole bunch of figures that I am selling from my personal collection. So everything that you see in this video is stuff that I've bought, and now I've decided to get rid of it. So everything here is for sale. I have reviewed each item individually, so I will put a whole bunch of links to those videos in the description of this video if you want to see it in more details. And yeah, what else was I going to say? If you're interested in buying any of these, just send an email to the email that you see on your screen now, and just say which one you're interested in, and we can go from there. The reason why I'm selling these is because I've been in Japan for a couple of years now, and particularly working for a figurine company, I've collected a lot of stuff, too much stuff, and I just don't have the room. I live in a small apartment in Japan, and I just have to get rid of stuff, really. So I don't really want to sell this stuff, but it's just like you'll see there's a lot of stuff here, and I'm still keeping a lot of stuff as well, so that's why I'm selling it. Yeah, it's not that I want to, but I just started with the most expensive and biggest stuff that I have, and that's why a lot of this stuff in this video is gonna be really like top class, like collectors stuff. These are not just like your standard figures necessarily. So anyway, I'm going to go through it pretty quickly because there's a lot of stuff, but if you want more info, again, just send an email. So this here is the Naruto and Sasuke Ichiban Kuji from Banpresto. These, what's going on here? So these are official Banpresto figures released in Japan. For those of you who collect Naruto figures, you'll know that there are very, very few that were released in Japan. I still don't know why there weren't many released over the years, but these are probably, I would say personally, the best figures that they ever released, Banpresto ever released, of Naruto, Kyuubi Naruto obviously, and Sasuke. Great figures, cool boxes as well. They do come with the box. This is the exact item, and just even the detail, like Sasuke even has the Uchiha mark on the back and that sort of stuff. So really cool figures. No assembly, it's all one piece, and yeah, they're definitely very, very cool. Moving on, these are just some comics of Naruto, 10 volumes. It's got some stories like Deidara Sasuke fight. I think it's even got the Sasuke Itachi fight, Jiraiya Pain fight, Pain Konoha fight, and then it's even got the Tobi or Obito and Madara at the end. They are in Japanese. This is what they look like inside. So like all traditional Japanese manga, black and white. About A5 in size, and yeah, so this is Rin obviously Danish says Kakashi, but these are great if you're studying Japanese because they understand that kids read these in Japan as well. So yeah, that's so they have the furigana, they have the hiragana written above the kanji. So yeah, if you're into drawing or into studying Japanese, those are great. And if you wanted more, like you wanted the whole collection, or you wanted more of these, I could get more of them and include these with it. So this is the Naruto Shinobi Relations figure. This was a special edition that came with the game. I actually didn't get the game. I bought the figure separately, and it has been opened. I opened it, but it's still in, like basically new condition. The box unfortunately did get damaged when it was sent to me, so you can see the damage there. I mean, it's not too bad. You could sort of pop it out I deliberately pushed it in to clearly show that it was damaged. Actually, I think I took those photos to show the seller, so that was before I opened it. But yeah, it's a pretty rare figure. Not super rare, but pretty rare. So this is the Chimi Mega. This is actually a really small figure. It's only about 6 centimeters, but yeah, pretty rare figure. Megahouse never produced many figures of theirs to kind of inflate the prices, which I don't like how they do that. But yeah, it's pretty hard to find these in the second-hand market, any in the series. It does come with the box. They're obviously just pictures from the show, but yeah, Conan, Yahiko, and Nagato. So now to Dragon Ball. So yeah, I mean, I said this at the start, so I wouldn't say it 20 times during the video, but some of these were really hard for me to decide to get rid of. This was particularly one of them because this is a repaint. It is the Vegeto Master Stars piece figure released by Banpresto, but this is a repaint. I didn't do the repaint. I bought it as a repaint, paid an absolute fortune for it, and it also came with this blue sort of energy stand. It has Games Freak on it, so I think it was from a Pokemon figure. I don't know which one, but yeah, it obviously came with something like that. And this is a badass figure. There's no other figure in the world that looks like this. This is a one-off repaint, very special figure. It does come with the original box of the original figure, so that's what the original version looks like. So it hasn't got all these sort of silver parts, and even the eyes have been repainted. So if you stand them side by side, and I have photos of them side by side, the repaint one just looks so much better. Just a really, I don't even want to like talk about it too much because otherwise I'll change my mind. But yeah, just a really cool figure. Now it does have a little mark in the foot. I assume the person who repainted it, I don't know, maybe they had in some kind of vise or something, I don't know. But you could probably remold that. It's not a big deal, but he does have a little bit of trouble standing, but that's not an issue if you're going to have him in this blue energy wave, which you're probably going to anyway. Also, one of the blue energy waves came off, so I could super glue it, but I'd be worried it comes out again during transit. But yeah, I think it's this one. So, but you could fix that pretty easily. And as you can see there, great display opportunities. Or you could have the Goku S Culture Series 5. That was released last year. Moving right along, this is another custom piece. So again, just extremely rare figure. I'd never be able to get one of these again, so I won't talk about it. But it's solid. It's like a rock. I don't know what it's made of, but it's very heavy. Absolute solid figure. It's about 30 centimeters tall, so it's big, it's heavy, it's absolute badass. Just looks great. Just a great mold, great paint job. Even the details in the rocks. Just a really awesome figure. You can see the muscles on the back. Again, just the only reason I'm selling this, I don't even care that I paid a lot of money for it. The only reason I'm selling it is just because it's so big and just takes up too much room. So that's all the pieces it comes as. So 4 pieces, and it's just total badass. So that's how it comes, and that's how I'll send it in the foam, all in the foam there, so it's not going to get damaged. Moving along, so this isn't a custom figure, this is a commercially released figure by Banpresto. One of the rarest Dragon Ball figures that you can get. It's the gold dragon, the gold Shenron, and it actually says here, Shenron real figure. So just, it's pretty big as well. Very rare figure, and if you got this, it would definitely be the centerpiece of your display. It's also got the Dragon Balls with the stars printed on it. This is the box. You can see here it was for use as, oh, we lost it, for use as prize in Japan only. The box is a little bit damaged. You can see it's got a tear here, and there's just some ways that you can display it. I actually saw this in a shop in Japan, and it was a lot of money, and I kind of forced myself to like walk away from it. And then as soon as I got on the train, I regretted it, and for the next like 24 hours I just regretted it. I couldn't sleep that night. And then the shop opened at 12 the next day, and I actually left school early because I was going to school at the time in Japan. I actually left school early so I could get there right on 12 and buy it, because I was so scared that somebody had bought it. But you can see there just so many display opportunities there with that. Just a great figure. So moving on, this is the only One Piece item that I'm selling. So these are the art books, One Piece Color Walk 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These do have interviews at the back in Japanese, but they are all just basically artwork. Most of the pages are artwork and full color artwork. If you like drawing or you like One Piece, you're gonna love it. I forget how many pages each one is. I think they're about 130 pages or something like that. So they're really cool if you're into drawing. Moving on, Pokemon. I love these figures as well, but again, I just don't really have the room to display these. And these actually were very expensive, very rare. I mean, the Charizard alone regularly sells on eBay for, $300, $400. It's crazy. I agree. It's absolutely crazy, but just very rare figures. And my favorite Pokemon's Venusaur, so I'm selling them as a set, but I'd be willing to sell them, maybe the Charizard or the Blastoise separate. Like I said, I'm still like, I really don't want to sell these. So I'd kind of be happy if someone said, yeah, I want to buy the Blastoise and Charizard from you. I'd be like, okay, great, I can keep the Venusaur. But if someone said, yeah, I want them as a set, then I'd probably sell them as a set. So it just really depends. So that's what they look like. I actually have some more pictures here of the Blastoise and the Charizard. They do come with their boxes. So we'll just quickly go through that. And then finally, Lego Pirates. So some Blue Coat minifigures, 9 minifigures I'm selling together. And just, I went crazy with the Lego Pirate. And I still want to keep it, but Lego just takes up so much room that, I just need to get rid of some of it. So I'm still keeping a lot of the Lego Pirates. But these ones, so this was another really tough one. It's a very rare set, and actually I reviewed this on YouTube. This was the first YouTube review of this set, so you're actually kind of buying a bit of piece of history. It's big. It's on 2 big base plates. Again, I just don't really have the room to display it. It's been sitting in a box for a few months, and I'm like, if I can't display it, what's the point? It does have the manual, no box. This is the other one, the Skull Island. This actually does have the manual and the box. Both sets are complete. There's the box, so you can see it's in pretty good nick. And then finally, so this one, like right now, I don't want to sell this, but to be honest, I'm kind of torn between selling these two or selling this one. I wouldn't sell all 3. I'd sell either the 2 before or this one. I mean, this one's very cool, but I really like the vintage Pirates, and this is not a vintage set because I grew up with the vintage Pirates. And also, again, this is, as I'm sure you guys will know who collect Lego Pirate, this is a really expensive set. Easily sells for over 1,000 in the box. But yeah, I mean, the other two probably take up more room, so I'm really torn. The main reason I probably want to keep this one is I have just the balance of ships, because I have 2 big pirate ships and a mid-sized pirate ship, and I have, with this one, I'll have 2 big soldier ships and a mid-sized soldier ship, so that just kind of evens it all out. But yeah, now he's actually missing this dude and his knife, but it does come with 2 extra red coat minifigures. So there you go. I know I went through that quickly, but it was still a really long video. So thanks for watching. As I said, you know, right now everything's for sale. I may change my mind. All this stuff might sell. But if you do want any more information, please get in touch. Thanks for watching. Thanks for 200 videos, and I'll see you next time.